Chanting Padmavati Madam, very nice. Okay, it's all now. Do Dhyanam for 3 minutes and then stand the class. Look straight. Okay, make sitting erect your normal habit. Okay, then exhale first. Inhale deeply, retain for as much time as possible, and then exhale. Okay, and relax all parts of the body. Focus only on the breath. Nothing else should be occupying your mind. So, in a matter of minutes, you'll be able to relax your entire physical body, and also your mind will be totally stress-free. Everybody has got so much of stress, right? Pranayama is the best way to remove your stress. Do at least 4 pranayama, okay? Minimum. You can continue actually if you've got time, early morning, sit down, do at length. So when the physical body, the mind is totally relaxed, no other thoughts are entertained with the mind, raise the thought to the supreme principle, Brahma Tattvam. That principle which cannot be described by words, that which cannot be grasped by the mind that is outward going, that which can be understood through jnanam as one's own self, which is of the nature of pure anandam. Yato vacho nivattante aprapya manasa saha anandam brahmano vidvan nabibheti kutascha neti. Exactly same meaning, you can see now. Yato vacho nivartante. That principle which cannot be comprehended by any words. Words cannot describe Brahman. Aprapya manasa saha. You cannot grasp Brahman in the mind and say, I have put Brahman in the mind. But Brahman is what? Brihattamatvat Brahman. But what? Anandam Brahmano Vidvan. One who understands Vidvan. This is a process. The process to understand Brahman, that is called Brahma Jnanam, Atma Jnanam. Only Vedanta, Vedanta Shastra Deva Avagamyate. How do you recognize Brahman as your own true nature, Atman, which is of the nature of pure bliss. Anandam Brahmano Vidvan. Anandam Brahmana Vidvan. What is the benefit? Nabibheti kutascha neti. Absolutely fearless. Absolutely fearless about any aspect happening around you, around the entire universe. That is Brahma Jnanam. How to get this Brahma Jnanam systematically? Bhagavan is teaching in the 7th chapter. So let us start the class. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighnam Kuru Me Deva Sarvaka Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Shajeha Paroginam Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Tadashiva Samarambham Shankara Acharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Rutismati Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashyakatav Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavat Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Apara Karuna Sindhum Jnanadam Shantarupinam P. Chandrasekhara Gurum Pranamami Mudanmaham Om. All of we chant loudly. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Dimyai Stavaihi Vedai Sangapada Upanishadair Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginaha Yasyantam na Vidusura Suraganaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha Om Shri Krishnaya Paramatmane Namaha Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha Shri Saraswati Namaha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Teshamevanukampartham Ahamajnanajam Tamaha Nashayamyatma Bhavasthaha Jnanadipena Bhasvata Jyotishamapi Tajyotihi Tamasah Paramuchyate Jnanam Gneyam Jnanagamyam Hridi Sarvasya Vishtitam Nahi Jnanena Sadrisham Avitramiha Vidyate Tatsvayam Yoga Samsiddha Kalenatmani Vindati Jnanena Tutadajnanam Esham Nashitamatmanaha Tesham Adityavajnanam Prakashayati Tatparam Yathaidhamsi Samidhognihi Bhasmasat Kurute Arjuna Jnanagni Sarva Karmani Bhasmasat Kurute Tatha Yasya Sarve Samarambhaha Kama Sankalpa Varjitaha Jnanagni Dagdha Karmanam Tamahu Panditam Buddhaha Om Shanti 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 Atha Srimad Bhagavad Gita Saptamodhyayaha Jnana Vijnana Yogaha Om Narayana Parom Vyaktat Andamam Vyakta Sambhavam Andasyantasvi Me Lokaha Saptadvipacha Medini Om. Let's all chant Shloka number 18, 19. Okay, 19 and then go forward. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Bahunam Janmanamante Jnanavan Mam Prapadyate Vasudeva Sarvamiti Samahatma Sudurlabha Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hardam Swagatam, hearty welcome to the next session on the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita on this auspicious occasion of Krishna Janmashtami. Krishna Jayanti, Ashtami Tithi and Rohini Nakshatram together. All have come together this time. Some people celebrate based on Tithi. This is Ashtami. So it's called Janmashtami. They don't even call Krishna Janmashtami. They say Janmashtami. And Krishna Jayanti. The Vaishnavas call Krishna Jayanti. For them, Rohini is important. Okay. Anyway, everything has come together this time. especially in the US, Kane. This time Lord Krishna is an American. Correcta, உங்களுக்கு தான் நைட்ல எல்லாமே சேர்ந்து வருது. கரெக்டா என்ன? Okay. So Bhagavan can be everywhere. Please understand, not only in India. Okay. So let us stand a few slokas on Lord Krishna before we begin the class. Somebody can start making notes and then make it part of your daily prayers also. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yet Kripa Tamaham Vande Paramanandamadabam Apunya Punyo Parame Yem Punarbhavanirбhayaha Shanta Sanyasino Yanti Tasmai Mokshatmane Namaha Vamshi Vibhushita Karat Nabaniradabat Pitambarat Arunabimba Phaladaroshtat Purnendu Sundaramukhat Aravinda Netrat Krishnaya Tubhyam Kimapi Tattvamaham Najane. All of you on cameras. A lot of you still want to be camera off and know how will you pray? Huh? Put on camera so that Bhagavan sees you. Otherwise, you will be in darkness. You will not get the light of knowledge. You are in darkness always. Okay. The last sloka was composed by the great Madhusudana Saraswati. And he says, Krishnaya Tubhyam Kimapi Tattvam Aham Najane. After writing entire Bhagavad Gita Bhashya, detailed commentary, sub-commentary, and just trying to understand Bhagavan, the great scholar, saint says that I am not able to understand what is the Tattvam, what is the real Tattvam. Krishnaya Tubhyam Kim Api Tattvam Aham Najane. So, you should understand that Bhagavan is beyond what? Words, mind. The only way to know is the way we are studying Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Let's stand again, sloka number 19. And it's not easy. One among crores, at the end of all the births, will be able to realize Bhagavan. And that Bhagavan is not some physical form, some name in some temple or in Vaikuntham. He's there everywhere. But that is only a partial understanding. Complete understanding is everything is Brahman. Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. Tajjalaniti Shanta Upasita. So chant 19 again. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha Bahunam Janmanamante Jnanavan Mam Prapadyate Vasudeva Sarvamiti Samahatma Sudurlabha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. What are the key words in sloka number 19? And if you're not camera on, switch on the cameras. Write down what are 1, 2, 3, 4 key words. Ante. First keyword, very good, Somuji. Ante. Second is Jnanavan. You should become Jnani. And at the end of many births, one becomes a Jnani, Bhagavan says. That means what? If I get Jnanam in this life, what does it mean? Simple logic. If at the end of many births, one becomes a Jnani, so if I get Jnanam in this life, what does it mean? This is my last Janma. Understand? That is what you should understand. Krishna Paramatma Tattvam is not what? Gopika Jivana Smaranam Govinda Govinda. All that is fine. Any of you not camera on? Kala Babu, Kala Malini, Gita Ramesh, Ravindranathan,
Kamala, all of you switch on cameras. Very, at least on Krishna Janmashtami, switch on camera, study properly, no? Huh? So, the real purpose of what? The birth of Lord Krishna was not anything else. What is the real purpose? The message of the Bhagavad Gita, message of Jnanam, message of Aham Brahmasmi through the Bhagavad Gita, which is the essence of the entire Vedas. Please understand, what Krishna Paramatma has done is unimaginable. It's impossible to give the essence of the complete Vedas. Ananta vai Vedaha. Vedas themselves say Ananta vai Vedaha. Ananta is infinite. Something that is infinite, how can you condense in 700 slokas? That is what Bhagavan has done. So, second important word is Jnanavan. Then what? Third is, Bhagavan says, Saha Mahatma. So, Bhagavan gives the title. This is really the greatest thing that you can achieve in life is Atma Jnanam, Brahma Jnanam, realization of Brahman, Atman as your true self. So Bhagavan says, this is the person who should be called really Mahatma, very noble soul, greatest soul that you can think of. The fourth important word is Sudurlabha. It's not going to be easy, right? Every day you will be tested. Am I on the right path? Okay, in the spiritual path, you keep one step forward, suddenly something happens in life, you go back 5 steps. What is all this? So the constant perseverance, consistency, commitment should be there every day. That's why all these sessions from Brahma Vidya and what? Vedanta, not anything else, no noise. Absolutely no noise, no inner engineering, no art, no nothing, no nonsense. Focus purely on Vedanta Shastra. Because somebody has to keep on saying, Vimalvi, good evening, correct? If after I'm telling you after 10-15 years, nobody will be there to tell you about Vedanta. I can guarantee you. That's why you're putting everything in recording, that your children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren can listen to this. Then only you will know, realize there is something called as Vedanta, something called as Vedanta Margam, something called as Jnanam, for which Bhagavan came down to earth as Krishna Paramatma and gave the Gitopadesham. So remember and make sure you attend all these 4 classes at least, if not every day. Every day you are supposed to go and study Vedanta for 2 hours if you want to get really moksham. Sudurlavaha, it's not going to be easy. It's not like eating bhaji, bonda, all the things, no savories you took during Krishna Jayanti, no? Nah, Chidamurk, everything. It's not like that. It has to be perseverance. You have to set apart quality time for this. Sit down and study systematically. If not every day for 2 hours, at least 4 days in a week, 1 hour each you spend. Sit down, study, then carry over and understand this. Great Tattvam. Bhaktya mam abhijanati yavan yaschasmi tattvataha. Bhagavan says towards the end of the Bhagavad Gita, you have to know my real essence, tattvataha. So, Bhaktya mam abhijanati yavan yaschasmi tattvataha. Tato mam tattvato jnatva. See, tattvam jnatva, again and again. Bhagavan is insisting. Anybody says Bhagavad Gita is what? Karma yoga, bhakti yoga, raja yoga. Fools. Tattva jnanam is the essence of Bhagavad Gita. Tato mam tattvato jnatva vishate tadanantaram. Sanskrit, somebody put it in Sanskrit. Today, a little bit Sanskrit you all learn. All of you chant this sloka, wonderful sloka. Bhaktya mam abhijanati yavan yaschasmi tattvataha. Tato mam tattvato jnatva vishate tadanantaram. Homework for you till the next class. How many times Bhagavan has called out the name Tattvam Jnanam? Sloka number 19, PVA is done. Can somebody confirm? All of you understood? Bahunam Janmanamante. Okay, after many, many births. Hopefully, if you are dedicated, this can be your last birth. But if this life you miss, what happens? Bus miss. No, better luck next Janma. There's no guarantee what is going to happen next Janma. I can keep on saying this, like my Guruji, my Parama Guru, all the Mahans, but I don't think it's going to anybody's ears. People don't take it seriously. And towards the end of the life, you all, what? Vruddhastavat chinta saktaha parame brahmani kopina saktaha. When you got health, when you got wealth, when you got some peace of mind, something going systematically, spend time on Vedanta, because time lost can never be gained again. Okay. Now we have finished one particular portion of Bhagavad Gita. All of you, 7th chapter, open the ebook. So, go to page number 5. So, the second goal of the 7th chapter is to know why are we stuck in the samsara? Sir, every day some problem, sir. Problem because of boss, husband, wife, friends, relatives, some problem is coming, correct? That is samsara. Seeing our life and existence as problem is samsara. So what is the cause of samsara? And what are the steps to overcome samsara? Clear? I think we have revised up to the sloka number 12, right? So we are done. Okay, slokas 1 to 3 has been done, and slokas 4 to 12. Real nature of God, both are done. Now, slokas number 13 to 15. What is the real cause of samsara? Lack of knowledge of your own true nature and Bhagavan's true nature is the cause of samsara. Oh, Bhagavan says here very clearly, Tribhir Gunamayer Bhavaihi. What is the important sloka? Bhagavan's description of the Maya Tattvam, Devi Kesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratyaya Mameva ye Prapadyante Maya Metam Tarantite. Remember that whatever you're seeing is seemingly real. And so if you look at the wonderful illustration, concept 3, how to overcome samsara. So we are all bothered about only what? 2 things presently. All of us. At least you are all slightly better. Outside this Brahma Vidya Gita class, 99.99% are busy only with what? Artha and Kama. Money, 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 money. In Satish Aurya, correct? Hana anta helidre henanu bhai bidatte. Oh, hana, 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 hana. Then what? And Kama, desire. Okay. So Bhagavan says, there are certain people who don't even bother about the spiritual path. Forget about them. Once you begin the spiritual path, move from what? Artha Bhakta. That means what? Move from being a person going to Bhagavan only when there is difficulty. And there is no difficulty, no Bhagavan. Nah. Certain people are there. Very comfortable. No need to pray to Bhagavan because there is no problem. Nah, Venkat Ramnath, correct? No difficulty, no Bhagavan. I say Kunti Stuti is there. About 5 slokas in Mahabharata. Kunti Devi says that always let there be some problem for me. Then only I'll remember you. Can you call it out of Mahabharata? See, let us see. Homework. Okay. Anyway, so that doesn't mean you need to have problems, but some people are there. Only in this problem, they'll remember Bhagavan. Artha Bhakta. What is the next Bhakta? Artharthi Bhakta, who wants money, money, money. Then the third category, after a lot of many Janmas, wants to know Bhagavan, wants to know what is this? Who is Ishvara? What is this Jagat? What is Jiva? Why am I suffering continuously? So Jiva, Jagat, Ishvara tries to understand that. It's called a what? Mumukshu or Jignasu Bhakta. Somebody is unmute. Please mute yourself. And finally, after many Janmas, the last Janma, this person studies Vedanta Shastra systematically. Not only in this Janma, person would have done Vedanta Shastra, Shravana, Manana, Nidhyasana, and previous Janmas. Maybe, because of some small problem, person not got Jnanam. That is why the person is born as a Yoga Bhrashta. And this life is the final life, final birth, and gets Jnanam. So, Tasmai Mokshatmane Namaha. So, from seeking solution to problems, look at all the pictures, nicely done from our team. Then what? Seek wealth and comfort. All of us want to have a very comfortable life. That's why Krishna Paramatma was born midnight. Madhyaratri kutun puja madbeko. You should sit down and do puja middle of the night. It's not easy, right? People are very uncomfortable. So for America, after the class, you should start the puja, actually. For people in the US, to the East Coast, again. Correct? That's class. 11 o'clock, you start the puja. Okay, nice. So, it's not easy. So, you want a lot of comforts. Basic comfort you can have. But then make sure life's goal should not be only seeking comfort. Example. Greatest example is our Mahaperiva, na bhuto na bhavishyati. Let me tell you, no great Mahan can come even little bit close to our Mahaperiva in terms of simplicity. Minimum, absolutely no comfort. I will not even say no, minimum comfort. Enna Guru sir? Comfort in the word, Periva dictionary. He will choose one of the remotest part where there is hardly any water, some hut, he will Mahan say there. Example. Okay. Then importantly, seek knowledge. So Jnanavan Mam Prapadyate. So Bhagavan says, you come to me many ways. You come to me as Artha Bhakta, Artharthi Bhakta, Jignasu Bhakta. Come to me as a Jnani. After getting Jnanam, even the Jnani worships Bhagavan. What is the worship the Jnani does? Jnani understands that Bhagavan is everything. Understand what is Jnani's worship? Write down today. Sarvam Brahmamayam. Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. There is only one truth. That is Brahma Tattvam. Everything else is seemingly real. The complete essence of Vedanta Shastra is there in the mind. When what? A Jnani worships Bhagavan. So without Bhagavan, nothing can exist. Nah. All the dhyana mantras, what we do, all that will be in the mind always for a Jnani. So the person becomes a Jnani. And what? Importantly, for a Jnani, Bhagavan is not different from the Jnani. So did Bhagavan say that or not? Which sloka? Slokas number 19, 17, 18. 17, what did Bhagavan say? Aham sacha mama priyaha. Priyo hi jnaninotyartham. Write down all these things. Aham sacha mama priyaha. Astitha sahi yuktatma. Mameva nuttamam gatim. Bahunam janmanamante jnanavan mam prapadyate. As a jnani. All these three slokas committed to memory. Clear? So Bhagavan says, slokas number 16 to 19, which we have finished just now. Continue, page number 6. Remedy for samsara through bhakti. 4 types of bhakta we discussed. Which category am I? We are what? 60% artha bhakta. Nah. And or 20% artha bhakta, 60% artharthi bhakta, 10% jignasu bhakta, maybe 10% trying to become jnani. Okay. So more and more move towards jignasu bhakta and jnani bhakta finally. Yeah. So Bhagavan concludes this section, sloka number 19, Saha Mahatma. So you want a title from Bhagavan as Mahatma? What you should do? Krishna here, you should become jnani in this life. Can be anywhere in the world. You can become jnani at the end of many births. Yeah. Now, what is the next section of the 7th chapter? So Bhagavan now says, nobody becomes a jnani suddenly. Correct? No, Sundarama, Subhatam. Wake up one day, I want to become jnani. Will you become? So many things are there in our head. Correct? So many different problems. If you just enter your head, you will know. Nah. As we say, Ram Subbu, there will be a pond. You think it is very clean water at the top. Say, what nice water it is. Just throw some pebbles in it. What will happen? All the muck will come out. Similarly, this mind has got so many problems inside. So nobody says, I want to sit down Vedanta Shastra, study, become jnani. There are various stages that one goes through before becoming a jnani. So goal 3, page number 7. Understand what are the different stages of bhakti. Bhakti doesn't mean What? Sitting down, doing bhajana, dance, puja. Bhakti is an attitude. Write down. Bhakti is an attitude attitude of reverence to Guru, Shastram, Bhagavan. It is what? It is an attitude internal. Can you what? Picturize attitude? Now, can you say dancing only is what bhakti? Crying is bhakti? No, doing bhajana is bhakti? Doing shastric study is bhakti? Please understand. That's why I told this sloka. Bhaktyamam abhijanati. Know through bhakti. Will be knowledge, the path of knowledge, sincerity, dedication, devotion. Vedanta Shastram itself is bhakti. That is the ultimate bhakti. So, what are the various stages of bhakti? So, write down now some background before we go into sloka number 20. Use the ebook. Hopefully, all of you download. If you're not download, please go download. Today, Krishna Janmashtami. Download all the e-books and the PBA books. Anybody has not done, do it now. All the e-books with all these concepts, illustrations, 7 chapters are available. Then Padavibhaga Anvaya, systematic study so that you get some Sanskrit knowledge also. Details of the Gita Shastra. Now up to 6 chapters we have got. Download them as the gift from Bhagavan that you can be dedicated to Gita study. So, page number 7. All of you got the book or not? How many of you have? Can you confirm? Okay. Now, so broadly, bhakti can be, though Bhagavan talked about 4 types of bhaktas, broadly, bhakti can be categorized into 2 categories. Broadly, 2. What are they? They are called as Sakama Bhakti and Nishkama Bhakti. Kama means what? What is Kama? Nah. Kama means desire. Very good. There is one God for Kama. Radhakrishnan sir, நம்ம இதுல காமோ காரிஷீன் மன்யுரகாரிஷீன் நமோ நமஹ. அது full mantra actually. We only tell the short form. Aham karta, kamam karta, naham karta. The full mantra is there. We only tell only one part. Okay, anyway. So that for us everything is a God. So Kama. So Kama means desire. Sakama means what? The bhakti, the devotion to Bhagavan, using Bhagavan as a means for fulfilling my desires. It's called Sakama Bhakti. Nishkama Bhakti is Bhagavan is not a means but an end. It means what? I am not worshipping Bhagavan for some other thing. Worshipping Bhagavan for understanding Bhagavan and establishing myself in the truth, and then further worshipping Bhagavan as a jnani. So wonderfully, all the table has been done beautifully. All the slokas, what you're going to see, these slokas number 20 onwards, our team has done a wonderful job of putting it in a table, Sakama Bhakti and Nishkama Bhakti. Let us go now sloka wise. Sloka number 20. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Kamaistairhritagnyanaha Prapadyantenya devataha tam niyamamasthaya prakritya niyatasvaya. You understand? Madam?
कामैस्तैस्तैर्हृतज्ञानाः प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः तं नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया.
Very good. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Kamaistairhritagnyanaha Prapadyantenya devataha tam niyamamasthaya prakritya niyatasvaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This is a wonderful sloka which talks about the individuality. Each one, whatever we may say, end of the day, you will do what you think is right. Yes or no? I can keep on saying. Bhagavan also has been saying, What? Through Bhagavad Gita for now centuries. Has anybody followed Bhagavan correctly, Rajendran sir? No. Our ego, our arrogance, our nature, what predominates, comes in front, even in the spiritual path. Please understand, once you take the spiritual path, the first thing is to submit to Shastras, Guru, Bhagavan implicitly. Shastra Vishwasa Shali should be 100% committed to what Shastras are saying. So Bhagavan says that the first type of people is a natural progression. Because of arrogance combined with ignorance. Write down. Two devils. Ignorance combined with arrogance. People are arrogant, they will not recognize they are ignorant. They'll be doing the greatest mistakes in life, but they think they are the greatest, brilliant people in the world. That's one thing. And people who are ignorant will always be arrogant. So this ignorance, arrogance, deadly combination. So Bhagavan says, there is a first category of people who don't take to the right path. What is the goal here? Please understand. You have to come to Bahunam Janmanamante Jnanavan Mam Prapadyate. Are understanding the structure? You have to get to Jnana Margam, systematic study Vedanta, become a Jnani in this life, should be the last birth and get moksham. And Anandam, Brahmanandam, Paramasukadam. So that's what you should get to. Why we don't get to that? Bhagavan is starting from basics. So the first set of people who don't come to this right Vedanta Margam have got the following problems. Write down 1, 2, 3, 4. Why Bhagavan is pointing out all these things? If we have these kind of thoughts, attitude internally with us, we should eliminate this immediately, as soon as possible, now itself. What is that? First is, people who don't come to Vedanta Marga are governed by their own nature. They think they know everything. Even solution to all their problems, they got problems. But they don't go and seek the answer from the right person, the right jnani, or even the scriptures. No. I know how to solve the problem. Like there are people who have got a very deadly disease. They'll not go to doctor. I know how to solve the problem myself. I will stand upside down, I'll do inner engineering, I'll do something, I'll solve the problem. If you've got a problem, go to doctor. It's a problem that you have to solve. It's a serious problem. So don't try to do self-medication without knowledge. So these people, even for life problems, are there problems in life or not? What kind of problems are there? Arun Dandapani. There are physical problems, correct? Psychological problems, emotional problems, monetary problems, correct? Enough problems are there, relationship problems. So we have got problems on many, many fronts. So they are governed by their own nature, first point. And two, they don't have this discriminative power. See, please understand, if you have to solve a problem, you cannot be part of the problem and solve the problem. You know this trick? You have to come out of the problem and view the problem as a third person. Then only you'll get solution to the problem. Yes or no? Meenakshi madam, correct? That's why when you got a problem, you go to some third person who is a jnani. Look at the problem from outside and give a right solution. So these people don't have discrimination. They'll be part of the problem and also try to solve the problem on their own without the discriminative power. Write down one Upanishad mantra for this. Ken. Upanishad mantra padikkanum. Avidyaya mantare vartamanaha. LB sir, idigongo. Swayam dhira panditam manyamanaha. Dandramyamana praviyanti mudhaha andhenaiva niyamana yathandaha. So, avidyaya mantare vartama. They are already ignorant people. Exactly what I told. Swayam dhira panditam manyam. They think they are greatest. They have got all the knowledge. They profess new theories. What's happening today? All this asampradayam, new theories, new philosophies, new nonsense. Okay. Dandramyamana pariyanti mudhaha. Pariyanti means, you have seen this ox in the village going around the well to draw the water. You know what this will do? Ox will do? It is thinking it has gone from Bangalore to Mount Kailash. But where is it? There only. Pariyanti Mudhaha. Again and again, they're the same circle. Means what? They think they found a solution, but they're still in the same problem. So deprived of discrimination. Andhenaiva niyamana yathanda. Beautiful mantra. Atmana nedigo. It is like blind leading the blind. Na Guru Arpan sir, can the blind lead a blind? Nah. Somebody said in the land of blind, one-eyed is a king. In some places it's happening like that. Because everybody is blind, somebody has got one eye, that person becomes king. So like that. So it's like this mantra is saying it's like blind leading the blind. But blind will go and fall into the well, all the people go and fall in the well. That's what is happening today. Anyway, so these people are deprived of discrimination. So please understand, you have to have scriptural knowledge to have Viveka Shakti. This discrimination, Viveka Shakti will not come from common sense or your own theories, your own new inventions and discoveries. Please understand. Scriptures are the only sure reference for what is right, what is wrong. What is dharma, what is adharma, what is punya, what is papam. What is a problem, what is a solution. Clear, huh? So these people don't have discriminative power because they don't study Shastras. Swamiji used to say, unless you study Shastras, you will not even know why you are doing what you are doing. You all know why should you do Krishna Janmashtami Puja? You all know why should you celebrate Ramanavami? Why should you Sandhya Vandanam? What is the meaning? What does it help? Without, that is why there are two things. One is doing, another is knowing. One is not doing wrong things. Why I should not do the wrong things? Dharma, dharma vivekam. Very important. So these people don't want to spend time. Sir, who has got the time, sir? Got so much of work, office pressure, that pressure, this pressure. No, something. Keep on doing. Some people don't even do that. Okay. So these people are now what? At least in the path of religion and spirituality. What is the problem with them? Bhagavan is saying. They want some means to solve the problems. Okay, but they don't have discriminate, right on, no discriminative power. They are governed by their own nature. They decide. So their mind is already polluted, decides what is right, what is wrong. Then what? Mind is full of desires. Of course, everybody wants desires to be, fulfilled. And so what do? Somebody says, this person went behind this Baba. So everything got solved. And there 5 people do bhajana. Same thing happens. This person will start following that group. Will not even understand what is the right way, what is the Veda saying, what is Bhagavad Gita saying, what is our Purana saying, what is Itihasa saying. No. Suddenly, Guru Arpan says some BK Yog, JK Yog, everything start that. Go behind that. Some Baba, something. Again. Because they think it will get instant relief. Like instant idli, instant rava, instant sir. Have you seen people like that? You don't want to name them. Today, Sampradayic people are more or Asampradayam is more? I would say 99% is Asampradayam. Please understand. If you don't come to Vedanta Margam, anything up and until that is Asampradayam. But only percentage varies. You are some BK Yog, JK Yog, OK Yog, that is worst. Then some Baba Yog, that is another worst category. So people know they don't take the right path because they don't. Because of what recent Paramartha ji was saying in lecture. No, Satish, let's tell. Papa samskaram of people is making them go behind all these things. So that is exactly what is happening. Andhenaiva niyamana yathanda. They are Papa samskara. They are supposed to be destined for many, 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 many births. So they don't want to come to Vedanta Marga. They don't want to take the royal path. Sir. So what happens? They continue on this wrong path and they go on worship various deities. Half God, man God, God man, bad man, all these man they go and worship. And so what happens? And various wrong disciplines are being propagated by these people. If I hear, sometimes I don't read all this. Somebody tells me all this happening here, there, and all those things. Nah. So there are people who say don't need to do any worship at all. That's a category. Nah. BK Yoga. Nah. No need to do any worship, nothing. Suddenly something will happen. How it will happen? Nothing will happen. So there are people who go behind different paths. And why? Because they decide. See, look at it. They are not referring to Shastras or the what? The scriptures for the right method. Though Bhagavan is saying again and again, Tasmat Shastram Pramanante Karya Karyam Vyavasthitau Jnatva Shastra Vidhanoktam Karma Kartumiharhasi. Can you please make a reference of that here? All this, you should take reference here in this shloka. They don't bother about all these things. Clear, huh? So they take to different various disciplines. In that, each one will say one different methodology. They follow that. And by taking to all these things, they go deeper and deeper into mess. By the time they realize they are already messed up their life, the life is gone. So what? New chapter has to begin. And next life, whether it's going to be Manushya Janma, we don't know. Jantunam Narajanma Durlabhamatam. Very rare to get this human birth. And try to be on this spiritual path is even very rare. So these people waste their life. And LV sir, net, wasting their life. Even though they are trying to come to the right path, they are not able to get to the right path. So look at the Padavibhaga Anmaya for shloka number 20. Kamaihi. Taihi, Taihi. Bhagavan is using 2 times. Nah, Taihi na Tair kadeyadu, not your Tair vada. Taihi, Taihi. Hritagnyanaha. One word. One word is Hritagnyanaha. Prapadyante. Anya devataha. Tam niyamam asthaya prakritya niyataha svaya. Got the Padavibhaga clearly? See, niyataha, niyamam. 2 times the word niyamam, niyataha has been used. Taihi, 2 times. Prakritya, svaya. They're all no similar words. You know how to study the Gita properly. Look at the Anvaya. Niyataha svaya prakritya hritagnyanaha taihi kamaihi prapadyante anya devataha asthaya tam niyamam. Clear, huh? If you study this, you'll get proper clarity. Now look at the meaning via Anmaya. So it is 12 or 13. Somebody can give the final verdict. Very serious now. So he has to now give the final verdict. Niyataha. Niyataha means what? Governed by. That which is predominating. That which is overbearing in the mind of the person. As I keep saying, I can say many things, Periva will say many things, Bhagavan can say many things. I will not listen. Correct again? Nah, some people are Brihaspatis. They'll go to Mahan, Satish Ore, they'll say, please bless me with this 1, 2, 3. If you go to Mahan, you say, please bless me. Bhagavane, please. Or Bhagavan could you go to Mahan, Periva, please bless me that I should go to America. 2. Please bless me that I should get a very good job in America. All the choices, you will decide what blessings you want from Mahan. People are there. You don't know what is right for you. So these people what? Governed, overbearing in their mind. That is what is there in the mind. Clear? Governed by what? Swaya prakritya. What is prakriti means what? Just now you studied Prakriti, Apara Prakriti, Para Prakriti, Lom Prakriti, Prakriti, nature. Clear? Swaya Prakritya, their own nature. Means what? My nature is predominant or not, you tell me. How many of you have changed 1% in your life, you tell me. Sincerely, in this class, analyze yourself. Have I changed even 1% in the last 10 years? Nah, very difficult, right? That is my nature. Swabhavam. So governed by their own nature, predominated by their natural instincts, dominated by their own belief, their own conviction. It's also a very strong conviction they got. One, write down, zero systematic approach. One, two. So to at least check whether what is governing me, what is driving me, what is my thought, what is thing is the solution for the problem. Is it right or wrong? Should go and consult some knowledgeable person, look at scriptures, nothing. So these people are deprived of discrimination. Hritajnanaha. Jnanaha na anna, jnanam na anna, viveka shakti. Write down here. Jnanam means Brahma jnanam. Here jnanam means knowledge, right knowledge, discriminative knowledge. Vivekam, write down. Hritajnana, hritam na anna, deprived. Hritajnanaha, deprived of discrimination. So what are the two twin problems? The first is what? Ignorance. Second is arrogance. So both are coming together. Okay. And so what happens? I've got a lot of desires and they're not getting fulfilled. Correct? Ninaithadellam nadandu vittal deivam edarka. Correct? We say no. Whatever you desire, if it happens, then you don't need anybody. Correct? It doesn't happen like that in life. Whatever we desire, does it happen? Anybody has got 100% success rate in achieving your desires? I'll tell you one secret. You can achieve 100% success rate in achieving desires. You know how? Having no desires. If you have no desires, you get 100% success. Correct? So these people are having, everybody has got desires. So please, Bhagavan is not saying having desires is wrong. If you got desires, take the right path. Clear? So please understand here, Bhagavan is not saying you should not have any desires. You should become what? Straight away Jnani. Because nobody becomes Jnani directly. You have all desires. Correct? You have desires, but approach the right way. Correct? Like first standard, second standard, fifth standard, 10th. Let it go systematically, no? So Bhagavan is saying that these people have got what? Two problems. One is their nature predominates. Two, they don't have discriminative power. Andhenaiva niyamana yathandaha. Taihi kamaihi. Taihi. Various. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want this. We got desires or not? And again, after 3 years, you'll think which car to change. From Tesla, then something else should go. Won't be another car. Like that. Mobile, change. What model to change? Correct? Like that. I'm giving small example. If you change car or mobile, it is fine. People change so many other things. Very dangerous. Correct? So like that, many things are something we want. Desires are two types. Write down. One, good things have to come. Our own definition. Bad things have to go. Something has to come. Some things have to go. Clear? Adana desire. What is desire? Correct? Agate swagatam kuryat gachantam na nivaret. That's a Jnani's approach. Let it come, let it go. It's not both, but two categories. So these people, taihi kamaihi. Kama is not only acquisition. Something has to go also. Like mother-in-law should not be there in the home. First criteria. Anna correct again. When your son becomes big and wants to get married, any girl will say like that. I will not come. Their mother-in-law's home. Wife if you okay, anyway. So, like that, desires are there. What should come, what should go. These desires, to fulfill them, what they do? Prapadyante. They resort to, they approach. See, end of the day, I got desires. Somebody should go, something should come, something should happen. Correct? So I have to solve this. I have to get them. I should fulfill the desire. So what I do? Our Shastra say, get up in the morning. Like I say, no timetable. Okay, get up early in the morning. Then do Nitya Karma, do Dhyanam, Puja, Japa. All that, this Kali Yugam, it won't work. No, Panditas. Kali Yugathila Puja work agade, Japam work agade. Inner engineering will work, they will say. And so, what they will do? They will resort to Anya Devataha, other deities. Other deities also put today other methods. Deities only what? The instrument, nimittam. They will resort to various other means, broadly categorized as asampradayam. Write down. Not traditional, non-traditional approaches. Because it is very easy. Nah, you can wear pant shirt and also do Ramajamam. I've seen some people, and you see in the morning, early morning, people wear shorts, t-shirt, they learn Japamala. Also walking. Very comfortable for them. They think they also done this, done that, everything they have done. Nothing they'll achieve in life. Yeah. So what they take to is various other methods. The other deities, Anya Devataha is only an example. They take to various other means. And after taking to those means, what they will do, Ram Subbu, Asthaya. What? They will be firmly established. They will say, this is the only right way. So whatever you may say, this Baba only will give you the benefit. Will be correct? They say Baba is very famous all over the world. Krishna Ragano, Anu Ragano, Bille Ragano. Ganesha is not visible. So they take asthaya by what? They ossify. They are firmly committed to this wrong path. And what is that path? Tam niyamam. Various wrong disciplines. Swami, they will not do Sandhya Vandanam, they will not do your Japam, they will not do all those things. They will do all wrong things. Have you seen or not? How many of you have seen? Some people would have tried also. If you have had bad luck. If you have good luck, you will come back to the right path. Anybody? Silent are you? Oh, studying one of the lectures recently. There are people in this also is Vedanta Margam, the class and all. Suppose I ask a question or say something, they will think I'm a fool. That's why many people don't even ask questions. They don't even give any answers. Please understand, the spiritual path is nothing called as foolish. The more and more you are sincere and truthful, the more and more progress you will make. So you have seen many people in this path are not, wrong path are not. So what should you do? If you see these people, tell them you are on the wrong path. You will not know now. Better arise, awake now. Come to the right path. Study the Bhagavad Gita through Brahma Vidya. So can all of you introduce on this Krishna Jayanti 5 people at least to study the Gita systematically, correctly, traditional way here in Brahma Vidya. That should be your target. Do it. Because Bhagavan says, fine in the Gita, whoever communicates the message of Gita to other people, the most beloved to me. Bhagavan is saying, if you want to be beloved to Bhagavan, make more people study Gita through Brahma Vidya correctly. Here, so you understand now? Tam niyamam. See, here also niyamam is there. Some discipline is there because something they will say. They follow that strictly and give a go by to the traditional practices. And so once you give up tradition, there is no holding. Nothing can hold them. Write down, wonderful statement. If you don't stand up for something, you will fall for everything. Got the point? There's some conviction that our dharma, our shastra is right. Ultimately, it is correct. We have to stick to it. They will not do that. And so, this is what is happening. So, chant shloka number 20 again. Shri Bhagavanuvacha kamaistairhritajnanaha prapadyantenya devataha tam niyamamasthaya Prakrityaniyata. Okay, so Bhagavan says, fine. They began somehow. Even then, what I will do? Maybe some 1%, 2% solution I will give them. I will give through whatever path they have taken, so that one day they'll realize that ultimate goal is me. So Bhagavan is saying shloka number 21. Nice shloka. Shri Bhagavanuvāca yo yam tanum bhaktaha shraddhayarchitumicchati tasya chalam shraddham tameva vidadhamyaham.
Yo yam tanum bhaktaha shraddhayarchitumicchati tasya tasyachalam shraddham tameva vidadhamyaham.
Very nice. All of us. Sri Bhagavanuvacha yo yo yam yam tanum bhaktaha shraddhayarchitumicchati tasya tasya chalam shraddham tameva vidadhamyaham. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So, like children, when they ask for chocolate, now what do parents do? You tell me. Can you go on saying, no, I will not give, will not give, will not give? What will happen? You tell me. Children will rebel. They will go to some other person. That will give some other kind of chocolate. You know something I read somewhere. Today in chocolates, they're mixing something and giving, and that is leading them into some other kind of addiction. You know that? Huh? So, it is better that at least once in a way, you give the chocolate, correct? You know why all this, festivals are there? Let me tell you something about festivals and all this, Bhakshanam we make during festivals. Krishna Janmashtami, Deepavali, Navaratri. Navaratri 9 days Sundal Vanna, correct? Why do we do all those things? If you don't do such things at home and eat what is sanctified and offered to Bhagavan, people will go and take it from outside, the bakery I told you in the hotel, correct? Are you getting the point? That's why in olden days our grandmothers and all used to always, whenever they are free, they will used to do all these things. Yes or no? Correct? Even the pickles, everything is done at home. They don't buy from outside. Correct? Why? Because you want uppu puli karam, what all these things. So if you go outside, you will get no bad influence. So that is why once in a way, you have to fulfill your children's desires, correct? They want kurkure, all things you have to buy for them, correct? Vimal week no problem. The problem is not there. Okay. Anyway, so Bhagavan says, if they go on, no, if they don't, at least they started some religious path, some path they have started, which is not what? They are not atheists. Please understand, these people are not atheists. They believe in something. So at least some positive development should happen. So Bhagavan says, in whatever path they are going, they are asking for what? Lollipop, chocolate, they are asking for small things. Harish, they are not asking for the ultimate, they are not asking for jnanam, moksham, what? State of eternal happiness, they are not asking for that. So Bhagavan says, to come to the final stage, whatever path they are following, we will give. What? Bhagavan says, I will give some percentage of solution, some percentage of what? Problem solving, some percentage of desire fulfillment. I will do for them in that path what they are taken. But let them not think that that particular what? That Baba, this thing has helped them to do. It is me, a supreme being, who is giving the what? Some small solution, seemingly through that particular what? Instrumental cause. It's called nimittam. Remember Bhagavan saying, Nimittamatram bhava savya sachin. Everything has been clearly ordained and established and done by Bhagavan. So only we are all carrying out, no? We are all thinking that we have achieved something, we have done something. It's all preordained. So Bhagavan has established everything, what should happen. But through these, whatever Anya Devataha, different methods, what they worship, some small things are getting sorted out for them, so that some faith is built in the religious path. So because if nothing happens, person will leave even that and go back to being an atheist. So Bhagavan says, whichever devotee desires to worship, the person has got some faith, faithfully, any particular form, some particular Anya Dev. Here Bhagavan is mentioning, just mentioned different paths for the modern days. But what they do, they go and worship what many people are interested in worshipping, Navagraha Devata, more than the main deity. Have you seen? Shani Charanam, important. And this Shanishwaran Ranga. Shanishwaran. Clear, both are wrong. Correct? It's called Shanais Charan. Write down. Shanais Charan. Charati iti. He moves, keeps on moving. 2.5 years, one on the Rasi. It's called Shanais Charan. Not Shanishwaran. They made him Shanishwaran. Shani plus Ishwara. Shanishwara Vanitana. So they're interested in Shanishwara, that Devata, this Devata, and all those things. Bhagavan says, any deity you worship, in whichever form, but faithfully you are doing it. Okay, let me give some small things. So Bhagavan says, I will solve some of their problems, fulfill some of the desires. I will try to stabilize that very faith of that devotee. So Bhagavan wants to first establish some fundamental faith in the individual to take the religious path. Are you getting the point? As I told, if you don't give the chocolate, they will go and take chocolate from somebody else. Are you getting the point? Then what happens? That chocolate is wrong mixture. Your problem. So Bhagavan says, let me first bring them on this right line. We'll continue the next class on Padavi Bhaganmaya of this shloka. I will chant shloka number 21 and end. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Yo Yam Yam Tanum Bhaktaha Shraddhayarchitu Michhati Tasya Chalam Shraddham Tameva Vidadhamyaham. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gita Samvatsara Vaibhavam. Who is chanting today?
Namaste, Guruji.
Please chant.
Chapter 7, Shloka 22 to 28. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Sataya Shraddhaya Yuktaha Tasyaradhanamihate Labate cha tadah kaman Mayaiva vihitan hitan Andavantu palam tesham Tatpavatyalpametasam Devan devayad yajo yanti Madbhakta yanti mamapi Avyaktam vyaktimapannam Manyante mama buddhayah Param pavamajanantaha Mavavyayamanutamam Naham prakasha sarvasya Yogamaya samavritah Mudoyam nabhijanati Loko mamajamavyayam Vedaham samaditani Vardamanani charjuna Pavishyani cha bhutani Mam tu vedana kaschana Ichchadvesha samuddena Vandvamohena bharata Sarva bhutani sammoham Sarke yanti parantapa Yesham tvandakadam pabam Jananam punya karmanam Te tvandvamoha nirmuktaha Bhajante mam vridaha.
Very nice. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankar Rupini, very nice chanting, excellent. All these are very good slokas. They are going to say what is systematic path people take. First wrongly, then they'll come to right path. Okay, very nice. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Once again, let us offer praise to Lord Krishna on this auspicious Krishna Janmashtami and pray to Bhagavan to get what? Jnanam and Moksham in this life itself. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. That's all of you chant. Krishna 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 Shubhamastu. Samasta Sanmangalani Bhavantu Satyayeta Narayana.